Harry woke up the next morning. Although he could tell it was daylight, he kept his eyes shut tight. It was a dream, he told himself firmly. I dreamed that a giant called Hagrid came to tell me I was going to a school for wizards. When I opened my eyes, I was home in my cupboard. Suddenly there was a loud tapping noise, and there was Aunt Petunia knocking on the door. Harry thought, his heart sinking, but he still didn't open his eyes. It had been such a good dream. Tap, tap, tap. All right, Harry mumbled. I'm getting up. He sat up, and Hagrid's heavy coat fell off him. The hut was full of sunlight, and the storm was over. Hagrid himself was asleep on the collapsed sofa, and there was an owl wrapping his claws on the window, and a newspaper held in his beak. Harry scrambled to his feet, so happy he felt as though a large balloon was swelling inside him. He went straight to the window and jerked it open. The owl swooped in and dropped the newspaper on top of Hagrid, who didn't wake up. The owls then fluttered onto the floor and began to attack Hagrid's coat. Don't do that! Harry tried to wave the owl out the way, but it snapped its beak furiously at him and carried on savaging the coat. Hagrid! Said Harry loudly. There's an owl. Pay him. Hagrid grunted into the sofa. What? He wants money for his delivery. Look in the pockets. Hagrid's coat seemed to be made nothing but pockets. Bunch of keys, slug petals, balls of string, and mint humbugs, tea bags, and finally Harry pulled out a handful of strange-looking coins. Give him 5 nuts, said Hagrid slippery. Nuts? The little bronze ones. Harry counted out 5 little bronze coins, and the owl held out his leg so he could put the money into a small leather pouch, tied it to it. Then he flew up through the open window. Hagrid yawned loudly, sat up, and stretched. Best be off, Harry. Lots to do today. Gotta get up to London to buy all your stuff for school. Harry was turning over the wizard's coins and looking at them. He had just thought of something which made him feel as though the happy balloon inside him got a puncture. Hagrid? Hagrid? Said Hagrid, who was pulling on his huge boots. I haven't got any money, and you heard Uncle Vernon last night. He won't pay me to go and learn magic. Don't worry about that, said Hagrid, standing up and scratching his head. Do you think your parents didn't leave you anything? But their house was destroyed. They keep gold in their house, boy. The first stop is for Gringotts, Wizard Bank. They have a sausage. They're not bad cold. I wouldn't say I should have a birthday cake either. Wizards have bags? Just the one, Gringotts, run by goblins. Harry dropped the bits of sausage he was holding. Goblins? Yeah, so you'd be mad trying to rob it. I'll tell you that. Never mess with goblins, Harry. Gringotts is the safest place in the world for anything you want to keep safe. Maybe Hogwarts. Maybe not as good at Hogwarts though. And as a matter of fact, I gotta visit Gringotts anyway for Dumbledore. Hogwarts business. Hagrid drew himself up proudly. He usually get me to do important stuff like him, fetching you and getting things from Gringotts, and he knows he can trust me, see? Got everything. Come on then. Harry followed Hagrid out onto the rock. The sky was quite clear now, and the sea gleamed in the sunlight. The boat quite clear now, and the boat Uncle Vernon had was still there, with a lot of water in the bottom after the storm. How did you get here? Harry looked here looking for another boat. Flew? Yeah, but we have to go back in this. Not supposed to use magic now, I got ya. They settled down in the boat. Harry was still staring at Hagrid, trying to imagine him flying. Seems a shame, Turnoff, said Hagrid, giving Harry another of his sideways looks. If I was to speed things up a bit, would you not mention it to Hogwarts? Of course not, said Harry, eager to see more magic. Harry pulled out his pink umbrella again and tucked his ties on the side of the boat, and they speed off towards land. Why would you be mad Try what Gringotts? Harry asked. Spell enchantments, said Hagrid, folding his newspaper as he spoke. They say there's dragons guarding the high security vaults, and you gotta find your way. Gringotts is hundreds of miles under London Sea, deep under the ground. You'd die of hunger trying to get out, even if you manage to get hands on some. Harry sat and thought about this for a while. Hagrid read his newspaper, Daily Prophet. Harry had learned from Uncle Vernon that people like to be left around when they did this, but it was very difficult because he had so many questions in his life. Mystery of magic messing things up as usual, Hagrid muttered, turning the page. There's a mystery of magic? Harry asked before he could stop himself. Of course, said Harry. They wanted Dumbledore for ministry, of course, but he'll never leave Hogwarts. So old Cornelius Fudge got the job. Dumbledore fears everyone, so he pelts Dumbledore with owls every morning asking for advice.